Well, there's never a shortage of shows or sights and sounds throughout this city, but for the next few hours, all eyes are glued to Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Coming up, we begin a triple-header here on Wild Card Sunday, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. Strap in, the first of three on this Sunday. What a day we have in store. Super Wild Card Weekend on EA Sports. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Project, this ain't what you want. Come on, set! 19 Tiger! Go!
They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And they'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he's trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
I see through your eyes.
From the 29, here's second down and 7.
Here we go, set! Bronco 80!
They'll go again with Jeanty. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. Solid running there. And, CD, we hear so much about what it takes to win in the playoffs. Most people like to include having a strong running game in their assessment. And with this man in the backfield, this group has a strong running game without a doubt.
Oh, I absolutely agree with you there, because in terms of yardage, he's a top 5 running back in the league. And in terms of impact on a game, not many better than him. And when they're flowing and he's carrying the ball consistently, they're tough to beat.
On first down, it's Jeanty. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 11 yards there, just like last play. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Dante Thornton, 49 yards. And the Raiders will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And that makes it 7-0 Vegas.
Makes the score Raiders 7, Broncos nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone where they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Brooks. And that throw behind his man, and he missed him. Incomplete.
I don't see more than trying to get him the football out of the backfield. I love what he can do open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Second and 10. Operating from the gun, Brooks. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Now Brooks from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week, but they failed on that 3rd down play. That brings up 4th down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And this will be touched by a member of the kicking team inside the 20, and it's at the 17-yard line.
17-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
They go play action here on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
To the left side, pass caught by Thornton. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Here's 3rd and 9.
A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Switch. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Back to throw here. Now he's going to step up and run. And it is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 33 as we ironically approach 3:33 remaining in the quarter. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 49-yard line.
Come 19, come 19, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because he can throw the football. But how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
A give out of the gun to Genty. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
70 Timberwolves. Street. Ready.
Once again, it's Genty. A pretty nice, strong run, but can't break away. Down just inside the 50. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Off the RPO, he completes it. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Crack all 80. Ready.
They throw it out right complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Raiders, first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Genty. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal?
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Crack all 80.
Genty will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown.
Sometimes offense, if you get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here. And we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. Showing off the quick feet that time and getting forward for a pickup of 3 yards.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, Brooks. Catch made by Watson on the out route. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
48-yard line.
Back to throw. Brooks. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. Nothing the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. On the handoff, Watson. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
They created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. How about that? Their quarterback, 26 yards. And the Broncos have got it back to within a score. To try here for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score, Raiders 14, Broncos 7.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. At their own 26-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
He's on his way. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And 64 yards. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
At the 10-yard line.
And now they'll shift things around.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
A run out of the gun with Genty. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
He was brought down.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
This 2nd and 4.
Cougar 19.
Here's a quick throw right side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Raiders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7.
Raiders 21, Broncos 7.
as the Raider kickoff unit now, as they will send this one away.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty rubbed up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, with the same tempo, and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
From the 41, here's a 2nd down and 4.
Looking to throw. Brooks. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, 2 good plays on this one, Brandon. The first one at the quarterback because the pressure affected his throw, and I think it forced him to throw away from his designated target. And how about the second bit of pressure downfield? Receiver going up for the pass, helping force that incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Brooks. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Charles, what a rookie season he had catching the football, over 1,000 yards on the year, and he comes through there with a nice grab.
And we've seen wide receivers in recent years come in and have big years right away. And you think about Justin Jefferson in 2020. 1,400 yards and huge impact on his team and on the league. This guy, he's following his footsteps as an impact guy here in year 1.
Lucas Van Ness in there on the tackle.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd down and 9.
Back to throw. Brooks.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. Big yardage there on the scramble and gets him a 1st down.
No shortage of impressive moments for him thus far. Now he's halfway to the century mark, and we're still in the 1st half. There's been no answer for his running ability so far by the defense. I can't wait to see what adjustments they'll have to make during the halftime break.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
They'll run with Watson.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming out.
That's good hard running right there on 1st and goal. That gets him down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Now, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. This will cost him 11 yards there on the 2nd and goal sack.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Brooks.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
A field goal try forthcoming now for the Broncos.
And his kick here is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And good coverage there on special teams as they get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us. Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
60 Eagles. Hurt. Street. 60 Eagles.
A run straight ahead with Genti. There he goes left side. He's on his way. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Ashton Genti with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Now the try here for the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Makes the score Raiders 28, Broncos 10.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Very nicely done there on the reception, and what an impact this rookie made on this offense, Charles, in the regular season.
Yeah, he's a big part of why they are where they are. He stepped into an important role, embraced it, and in a lot of ways expanded it, and immediately made a connection with his quarterback.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. Back to throw. Brooks. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give more credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Second down and 8. On the ground, here's Watson. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And the Raiders have recovered. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having two hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with great starting field position and one timeout in their pocket, they could still come away with points here in the late going.
79 Broncos. Cup 19. Cup 19. Dragon 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Working downfield, he's got Thornton. And a very strong gain of 24. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. They'll look to throw here on first down. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
70 Lions. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 19 Lions. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this is caught. Touchdown Raiders. Dante Thornton as the first half is winding down. And the Raiders continue to pull away here in this first half. They'll going for two. They'll kick the point after. Extra point splits the uprights. And a round is on here in this first half.
Broncos 10.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. A beautiful fake. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem scrambling for 22 in the first.
Remember, Brandon, he ran for a touchdown earlier, so his decision to go ahead and tuck it and go again turned out to be a wise one.
And the decision is what is important here. He has made some good decisions on when to tuck it and go. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. A run. It's Watson.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And they're back within 3 scores as it's now a 22-point game. Both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
From the 43, here's second down and 2.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game. They'll look to throw now on first down. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18, right here. Dragon 60.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And Watson has it right side. All that for a 2-yard gain, second down. He was out there waving his arms. When you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
19 Lions, 70 Lions.
They'll look to throw again. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nabbed for the hold.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so, because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Again, he'll drop the throw. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line.
Michael Williams.
It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
3rd and long.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Looking to throw. Brooks. And that will be incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And the deficit falls under 20 now. It's a 19-point game.
16.
So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing, all right? They didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need them to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? This is kind of like the empty the bucket time where you have to go to the blowout material and make sure we have some different things. That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up.
From the 33, here's second down at 7.
Get it. 18, Pioneer. 79 Broncos. 19 Lions.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chunks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down.
70 Timberwolves. 19 tight. 19 tight. Warriors 70. Panther 11. Panther 11. 60 Maverick. Cup 19. Cup 19.
He'll look to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Here's A.J. Cole now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Pulled in at the 24. Well, a solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Here's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Brooks. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking for a slot man, and he's got it. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. Back to throw again.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Back to throw. Brooks.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth.
He'll try to do it himself.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on fourth down.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that fourth down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line.
Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Here's Brooks. From the gun, he'll throw.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Down several scores and playing behind the chains is not the way to have success in this one. Right now, if you're the offensive line, your big concern, protecting your quarterback and even a chance to try and throw something downfield to pick up the needed yardage.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. A solid run of 11 there as he tucked it and ran, but he's still short of the marker, and it's fourth. A field goal try forthcoming now for the Broncos. And his kick is good. And that'll get the deficit back to 16.
So that maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but it does get them back within a couple of scores.
And at this point in the third quarter, you don't have much margin for error, and that means you can't have drives that end with nothing. Whether it's a punt, a turnover on downs, those have to go away. You have to end with a kick, either a field goal or an extra point after a touchdown.
Pushing his way through.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
27-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. First and 10 as this new drive starts.
He pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be, but still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
60 back, 65 catch, 60 back, Warriors 70.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away. And now it's third.
I thought at first he tried to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
But you don't want to see more. You want to see more, but you only see some. Life just slows you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you back it up. You check about thoughts and memories that's adding up.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
70 Timberwolves. 18 Pioneer.
They're going to look to throw. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. This is caught inside the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Dante Thornton saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead.
Well, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ballgame.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
3rd quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Hutchinson.
He's across midfield.
And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 30 yards.
And as you saw right there, this is a guy with pretty good speed for a tight end. Nice job there, catching the short throw and turning it upfield. He can also be a weapon downfield as well.
So from 135 all the way over to the other. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Hutchinson. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
3rd quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun. Hutchinson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
And the Raiders will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
19-18.
2nd and 9 now.
They'll try and set up the screen to Genty.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
So here's a 3rd and 14.
Ready. Cougar 19.
One quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14.
Warriors 70. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Looking to throw.
Short throw caught by Bowers. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Las Vegas 1st down.
On the give, Gianti.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. He'll get the tight end Bowers involved there.
A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield, and if you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice game.
18 rattling. Go street. 19 tight. 19 tight.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
And that is too far out in front of his intended target. Incomplete. Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
They'll go. Here's Gianti.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
A 7-yard gain.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Ready.
They'll set up to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Raiders up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter.
Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far. And they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. Lucas Van Ness. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. And Watson has it right side. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
I like the thinking there because right after a sack, it can be a great time to call for a screen to your running back and use the eagerness of the defense against them. Able to gain some positive yards out of this one and make things a little bit easier for them on 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Hutchinson. That's complete to his rookie 2nd-round pick. And he will have the Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a 1st down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants this lead to stay right where it is.
Off the RPO, he completes it. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And it'll be 2nd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches it up.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Back to throw. Hutchinson. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Lucas Van Ness able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
But when this game is done, the credit will go to the consistent pressure on the quarterback as a huge cause of this win. Most teams are happy if they get a few of these games per year. You know they're going to watch this tape over and over, try to identify what's working, and keep it going.
And that is incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down. Trailing in the 4th quarter, they got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Looking to throw. Hutchinson. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. They go right back to him for 20 and a 1st.
1st down, Broncos.
Operating from the gun. Hutchinson. This will be caught at about the 6. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the 1st.
After the costly interception late, good job by him to keep it himself that time. Just tuck it, run it, and scramble for the marker. Don't give the coverage another chance at taking it away from him.
Back to throw. Hutchinson. Touchdown! It's the fullback taking it in. And the Broncos get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag.
And that flag accepted.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
The drive will begin with a run by Genty. A strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 152 yards rushing for him now as he has been a central figure in trying to get his guys to the second round.
At the 49-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80. Say, hey. Check, 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 check.
On 1st and 10, it's Brooks. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Go! 70 Lions. 70 Timberwolves.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Nick Bosa picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Packers 60. Packers 60. 70 Rangers. 70. 19 Lions.
They'll look to throw here. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Go!
On third down, here's a run by Wright.
And he'll get this awfully close to a first down. Boy, that's going to be a razor-thin measurement, but I don't think he got there. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's fourth down.
Ready, set. 60 by 6. Packers 60.
And shedding through the tackle. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. That's a fourth down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
So this offense able to convert on fourth, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Wright.
That tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
They're pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now.
This is a 2nd and 4, ball at the 9.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that is out of the back of the end zone, incomplete.